Hey everybody, this is the Beware reading for your sign for this month. I'll do 3 spreads. What you need to be aware of this month spread, the advice spread, and the next good thing that will happen to you this month that will at least put a smile on your face spread. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's begin. Hi Virgo, this is the first out of 3 spreads, the Beware spread. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Magician clarified by the Knight of Swords. We have the High Priestess and the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Took me a quick second to figure this one out, Virgo. What I think is happening here is if somebody in January tries to rush you into something, trying to make you make some kind of a decision real quick, if they're really on your case, I think they're hiding something from you. They're not telling you the whole truth, or they're just straight up lying to you, right? So that's what I think is happening here. And it could be about anything. Love, it could be about investing money, it could be you going somewhere or doing something for this person, what have you. Right, we have you here, the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. That is your major arcana card, right? And we start off with a couple of pages. Page of Cups clarified by the Page of Wands, and then we also have the Magician clarified by the Knight of Swords. I think those pages are messages, so you'll be hearing from this person a lot. Okay, and it could be as simple as somebody calling you on the phone trying to get you to purchase subscription to something. Or it could be something more serious than that. Alright, so I think those pages are messages. For some of you, they could be children related, but most likely these are messages. And they are coming from the Magician clarified by the Knight of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but I think the Magician in this particular case is manipulation. The Magician is not a bad card. It's not. Unless it's either clarified by certain cards, or the Magician shows up in a reading like this, the Beware reading, right? Because we're trying to prevent something from happening here in this reading, in this series, in the Beware series. In this case, the Magician is a card of manipulation. Alright, the Knight of Swords, clarifying it, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. So for some of you, it could be trouble, but I think somebody is going to rush you into making a decision real quick. They may say, oh, it's a hot offer, it's a hot deal, you need to act upon it right now, you need to purchase this, you need to invest this, you need to go here. I hope you get the idea, Virgo, right? Somebody's going to try to push it. Okay, the High Priestess right next to the deck is a card of intuition, and at the same time it's a card of something hidden, something you're not aware of. So I suspect that this person is hiding something from you, and that's why they're trying to get you on board as quickly as possible before you know what's actually going on, or before you get to the bottom of it, or before you learn what this whole thing is all about. So something along those lines. So be careful. If somebody is rushing you into something, I think you should be on the lookout. But let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. Here's the advice for you, Virgo. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the 4 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I believe the advice is for you to say no. As a matter of fact, the very first card that came out is the 4 of Cups, which is a card of a rejection. Alright? The 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody who's stuck and trapped. So if you do go with it, if you fall for it, you will feel like you're stuck in whatever it is. The Knight of Wands in the middle, this is a card of a wounded warrior, so yes, that's how you will feel. You'll feel like you're, again, stuck, trapped, like they took advantage of you. That's how you'll feel. The Nine of Swords right next on the deck, it's, I think, also you if you give them a chance, or if you sign up for this. Right? This is you thinking to yourself, oh my God, what have I done? Now I'm stuck with it. Alright, so it will play out differently for all of you Virgos depending on your particular situation. But again, the key phrase is, if somebody is rushing you into something, they are definitely trying to take advantage of you, or, you know, they're up to no good. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you so far. Let's move on to spread number 3. Spread number 3 is the next good thing that will happen to you in the near future. Here's spread number 3, Virgo. This is the next good thing that'll happen to you, that'll at least put a smile on your face. We have the 10 of Wands clarified by the Devil. We have Death. We have the Fool clarified by Temperance. And we also have the 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. I don't know if it's going to be happening to you or somebody you love, somebody you know. But what I think is happening is a release of something, of some kind of a burden. Okay, so some kind of a burden is going to come to an end. All right. For some of you, it could be addictions. For others of you, it could be some obligation to other people, or say you're going to pay off a loan all of a sudden. Perhaps you have money coming in and you'll be like, oh, okay, so now I can pay off the loan. Or something like that. There's definitely the end of something that's been taken a toll on you or someone you know. For some of you, like I said, it could have been some kind of a addiction. So let's talk about that real quick. We have the 10 of Wands, the first card that came out, which is clarified by the Devil. The Devil could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. But the 10 of Wands is a card of a problem, obstacles, issues, something that's really hard on us, obligations, additional responsibilities, something like that, right? Or addictions, right? The Devil clarifying it is either, again, a toxic individual or something that we are either obligated to do or we're supposed to do it, or the Devil is a card of addictions, right? Temptations and things like that. The good news is that it's coming to an end. Death, the next card over, it could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but Death is a card of an ending. Okay, so whatever that 10 of Wands with the Devil represent in your particular situation, it's coming to an end, right? The 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right, is a card of victory, success. It's also a card of overcoming something, or it's a card of feeling good about what's going on. You will feel like, yay, it's a victory for me. And then we have the Fool clarified by Temperance, right? The Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with. Temperance could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. But the Fool, again, is a card of liberation in this particular case. Whatever those Devil and the 10 of Wands represent in your life, you will feel liberated from that, right? Temperance clarifying it could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. Temperance for some of you could be healing from addictions or some other toxic behavior. Right? Temperance is also a card of balance. So balance will be restored in your life. And Temperance perhaps is also a card of patience. So perhaps you've been patiently doing whatever, or you were patiently dealing with it because you were obligated, because you were supposed to do it, or because you just felt like you had to do it. Right? So yeah, it's no longer going to be a problem. Okay, so yeah, quite a few major arcana cards. Look at this. All right, four major arcana cards out of 6 cards. That's major. I think it'll put more than just a smile on your face. I think it's going to be like a major shift in your life. All right, so that's what I have for you, Virgo, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing January.